Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the league is almost wrapped up. The bow is almost wrapped up on the league trophy, ladies and gentlemen, because tonight, on this beautiful Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, not only did Barcelona do what needed to be done against the opponent that everybody thought we were going to drop points again. Not only did Barcelona show once again that when it comes to league competition, Atletico Madrid, you are our children, you are our sons when it comes to La Liga. They say in the Copa del Rey, just when you thought that these Madridistas thought that they could potentially today close the gap. Well, ladies and gentlemen, funny how beautiful the sport is. Because not only did Barcelona today went to the wonder and did the double on Atletico Madrid. Certain teams going to Atletico Madrid and conceding 5. Well, guess what? We went there and we won the game 2-1. Not only did we see that, but ladies and gentlemen, Real Madrid couldn't even do the job against Mallorca of all teams. Did they win? No. Did they draw? Maybe a draw? No. Ladies and gentlemen, they dropped all 3 points. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar Talks Football. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your match reaction of the Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid game at the Wanda Metropolitano. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to finally put the nail in the coffin, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get this match reaction started, guys, as always, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and listen, guys, get in the comment section, guys, and let's talk, guys. While you guys are watching this video, guys, get in the comments and let me know everything that I do talk about in this reaction, guys. Everything, guys. Anything I do miss out on, anything I do mention, guys, that you guys, agree or disagree with, let me know in the comment section below. But ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona today, in a big game against Atletico Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano. We went there and we did the job today. And you know what? I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. Honestly, when Real Madrid lost this morning, I said, you know what? This is going to give the players the extra motivation to go at the Wanda and get some. Get some. Whether it's a win or draw. Just open the gap. Open the gap and make sure that we have look at the more priorities, because we still have the Champions League coming up. And Barcelona are serious about the Champions League. But what a game, ladies and gentlemen. And listen, let's go straight into the lineup, because I'm going to be very honest with you, man. My manager today, man like Hansi Flick today, he impressed me. He really, really, really impressed me. He impressed me more than even I'm dare to admit. Because the lineup today he brought today was brave, right? He made changes. And he made the changes that as a Barca fan, I wanted to see. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we had Jean Garcia in goal. We had Martin and Kobashi to a centre-back partnership with Araujo today. He started today, but he played at right back, with Cancelo at left back, Pedri playing in the midfield alongside Eric Garcia, with Fermin Lopez in the 10, for Yamal on the right, Rashford on the left, and Dani Olmo, ladies and gentlemen, was overlooked ahead of Ferran Torres and Robert Lewandowski, and was played in the false 9 today. And listen, I was so happy to see this, because I've been saying we need to see either Rashford will get played in the number 9, or we should try to experiment Olmo on the false 9, because we know he can play there. And today, I'm going to get into it, but I was very, very impressed today with him, right? And when it comes to Atletico Madrid, that lineup that they put out today, to be honest with you, I knew that Simeone today wasn't serious about this game. The moment I saw this lineup, I knew he wasn't serious. He benched Alvarez in this game. He benched Lookman. 2 players who could have really, really, really hurt us today. He benched them. And I know, okay, they have a big game against us in the Champions League that they are looking at more importantly than this game. But it shows you, like, for them, they kind of know the league is out of reach. And also, if they lose today, that just means that just puts another nail on the coffin for Real Madrid's title hopes. Right? So it was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And look, I'm going to be very real. from the start of the game, I was very, very impressed. We really, really, really started this game well. We were on the front foot, right? And, we had a few good chances here and there. But to be honest with you guys, it wasn't just one team dominating, right? It wasn't like the last time we were in the Wanda where Atletico Madrid just kept on killing us in the corner, right? Every single time. Killing us and killing us and killing us. We learned our lesson. You understand what I mean? We learned our lesson, right? We were very, very cautious, even though I'm going to talk about the goal that we conceded, right? Because that's another thing we need to get into. But when it comes to this game, right, I was very impressed with the fact that, first of all, the pitch didn't give us a lot of problems, thank God, right? I don't know if that's more the fact that the pitch was, much more, they fixed it today, or that, today we had the right shoes today to deal with the problem, right? But thankfully, we didn't have that issue. We had a few good opportunities. Today I was very impressed with Dani Olmo today, right? In the first 9. He was linking up well with Rashford. I think Rashford also, he was trying his best, right? I was very impressed with him. He wasn't amazing, but he was very impressive. Yamal today, he put a few good passes into the box for Fermin Lopez today. Fermin Lopez, really wasteful today. He was very, very wasteful, right? And in the first half, we didn't really create a lot of goal scoring opportunities, even though, yes, we did have some. Obviously, Rashford, before he scored, he had a great opportunity, which he missed. Yamal, literally, right, in the first minute of the game, he nearly scored, right? A great, great, great opportunity for Lamine Yamal. But, unfortunately, the bad news was we conceded first. And I'm not gonna lie, man. It's the same old thing. It's the same old thing, man. It's so annoying, man. Like, I'm gonna be very real. It was just one ball into the box. The defense just went to sleep as Simeone just went free one-on-one. I mean, Kobashi was marking him. And I don't know what happened there, but defense completely went asleep. Giuliano Simeone went into the box, free as a bird in the box, and he wasn't going to miss that. And he took the lead, and Atletico Madrid took the lead. And, it was a disappointing, goal to concede. We tried our best. We were trying to create some few chances. We really couldn't do much, right, in that game. But thankfully, I was very impressed with some of the opportunities that we were trying to create, even though, we were being really shut out. But eventually, we opened the space. The space was eventually open when a beautiful, beautiful link-up play. Rashford finds Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, beautiful 1-2, finds Rashford. And beautiful goal from Rashford. And look, I'm going to be very real. We have no Rafinha for the next 5 weeks. And I said it for the past few weeks where I've said, look, when it comes to Rashford, this is the kind of game that he needs to step up. This is the kind of game that he needs to step up. This is the kind of game that he needs to show what he can do. You understand what I mean? Because listen, the verdict is still out on him. You understand what I mean, right? Should we keep him? Should we let him return? And right now, I feel like with the injury to Rafinha, this is the best time for him to prove how valuable he is. That is the thing. So for me, he needs to perform. And he needs to continue this kind of performance. I'm not saying have a 10 out of 10 performance every single game. That's not what I'm saying. But be that kind of player who, even if you don't have your best game, you can always have that moment of performance. Whether it is a goal or assist, or just being a problem, right? With your link-up play, being a bothersome to defenders. Show your quality, show your effectiveness in the attack. That is it. That's what we want to see, right? And at the end of the day, it was a great goal, and there was a lot of drama in that first half. Obviously, the big talk was the red card that was given. It was a second yellow. To be fair, it wasn't like a straight red. It was a second yellow. Nico Gonzalez today was very reckless, man. He gave, it was this first yellow card, I think, was a tackle on Araujo. By the way, Araujo, he also came off in this game injured, which, another injury, man. Not good news for us Barcelona fans. Absolutely not. But, Nico Gonzalez comes off and you're thinking, okay, now we have a man up, right? Let's go, right? At the end of the day, now we actually have more impetus now to go forward and actually try to get the winning goal in this game. And, first half, it ended 1-1. Second half starts and, within a minute, we were already down to 10 men, even though, yes, eventually the red card was rescinded. Now, I'm going to ask you guys in the comment section below your thoughts on it. Do you guys think that was a harsh red? Do you guys think it was a harsh red, or do you guys think it should? Do you think it should have stood as a red? That's what I was gonna say, right? Do you think it was too harsh to be a red? It was harsh on Gerard Martin because he got the ball first, then the man. Or do you guys believe that at the end of the day, the rules, which is that if it's a potential ankle breaker, then it should be a red? Because I'm a little bit confused. Because I'll be honest, I've seen those being given as a red. I've seen those being a clear red. And that's why I'm a little bit, like this, where I'm like, at the end of the day, I know he got the ball first, and maybe that's why he didn't get the red. But I feel like if that was any other team, personally for me, I would have said it was a red. But it is what it is. Referee rescinded the red card. And we went forward. And really, after that, we were very wasteful. I was very, very surprised. Atletico Madrid didn't really attack us as much in the second half after that red card, right? And to be honest, right, we were really wasteful. We were surprisingly wasteful. We had a few good opportunities to kill this game, and we didn't take it, right? We saw guys like Ferran Torres, Robert Lewandowski, and all these guys come on. And Ferran Torres had a few good shots into the box, but dude, he wasn't taking his chances, right? Once again, another game and a no goals for Ferran Torres. But with all of that pressure that we were putting on them, eventually they were bound to break, because finally, right at the end of the game, 88th minute, Jean Cancelo, great pass to him. He cuts inside, takes the shot. Musso saves it, and it literally falls to Lewandowski. Lewandowski did not even expect that. Like, literally, he was just at the right place, right time. He rebounded it straight to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski didn't even have to do anything. The ball just hit him and went in. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we got all 3 points. Late winner, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is 3 points. All 3 points at the Wanda Metropolitano. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, now we are officially 7 points clear at the top of the table, ladies and gentlemen. Now it is our league to lose. And listen, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, because now we have a run of games where we can basically open the gap. And right now, Real Madrid, the morale is very, very low. They have a big game in the Champions League against Bayern. We obviously have a game against Atleti, which, I'm going to be very real, I hope that this result can give the players the confidence to go in the first leg at home at the Camp Nou, and basically make sure that this time round we don't just win, but we win comfortably. We don't give them any hope. That's what we need to do. But what a performance, what a win. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, like I mentioned, all 3 points, lonely at the top. Let me know what you guys are saying. I mean, let's get into the quick match ratings, guys. As far as, the match rating is concerned today, guys, Joan Garcia today in goal. He wasn't really tested, but when he was tested, he stepped up today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Kobashi today, second half improved, but didn't really attack as much in the second half. I'm not going to lie. I blame him for the goal, man. He took too long to react. So for me, he gets a 6 out of 10. Gerard Martin today in the back. Nearly got sent off today, man. Very, very terrible tackle, right? For me, I'll give him a 6 as well. Jean Cancelo today, what a performance today from him today. He going forward today. That link-up play today with him and Rashford, beautiful to watch today. I was very impressed with it. He gets today, I'm going to give him an 8. An 8. He was that good today, right? And Araujo today came off early, man. He had an injury, but before that, he wasn't really doing much. So, you know what? I'll just give him a standard 5, to be honest, right? Eric Garcia today, man, like, I mean, he wasn't bad. I wouldn't say he was bad, but he wasn't great either. So I'll probably just give him a 6, to be honest, right? Pedri today, first half, he was really, really quiet, right? He was really quiet. Second half, he made a good passes here and there. He was very good with his passes as usual. He gets a 7 from me today in this game. Rashford today, performance today, I was very impressed with him. Very, very impressed with him today with the 79 minutes that he had on the pitch today. Obviously got the equalizer. And you know what? He was a lot of trouble today for these guys today. So you know what? He gets an 8 today. Fermin Lopez today, man. Poor. I know he came off very early in the second half. First half today, not impressed with him at all. So for me, to be honest with you, man, you are getting a 5. No, I'm going to give you a 4, man. You were not good today. I wasn't impressed with you at all. For Lamine Yamal, I mean, he had a few. I mean, he wasn't bad. Like, I feel like he was putting the ball in the right places today, right? Like, guys like for me were missing a lot of chances today. A lot of people were giving him the man of the match. Personally, for me, it's a little bit interesting. For me, I'll probably give him a 7.5. I don't think he was the man of the match for me, right? That's just my opinion, right? Dani Olmo today, impressive today. I'm gonna give him, a great performance today in the false 9. And you know what? I would like to see this more today, right? He got an assist today from the false 9 position. So you know what? He gets a a 7.5 as well, right? That's what I am going for when it comes to man like Danny Olmo. But as far as the bench is concerned, right? Some of the players that came on today, we saw Ferran Torres come on today. I'm not gonna lie, man. He had a good shot today, which was nicely saved by Musa. He had another shot today where he didn't put his laces through it. But once again, man, another poor performance, man. I'm gonna give him a 4, man. I'm gonna be very real. Bernal today, he came on for Araujo today, but he came off as well. So another injury. Fantastic. But yeah, he was relatively okay, man. Okay. He didn't really do much today that I could really call him out for. Standard 5 out of 10. Juice Koundé came on today. And Juice Koundé actually was attacking a lot today. I was very impressed with how forward thinking he was. I'll give him a 6. He was pretty good. I like how forward thinking he was today. Gavi today really didn't have a lot of time, so I can't really judge. Lewandowski today got the winner, and for that alone, I'll give him a 7.5 just for getting the winning goal today, man. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, what a performance, what a win, what a result, and what a weekend, ladies and gentlemen. 7 points clear now at the top of the table. It is our table. It is our league now to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, big up to every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think of everything we talked about in the comment section below. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. And ladies and gentlemen, before I leave, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, it is lonely at the top. Peace. Take care.